back to Inside the Actress's Studio Apartment. I am Lesley-Anne Hoxie. I've never been nominated for an Academy Award actress. Our guest this evening is a nurse, Rob Kocher. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you.
Rob, it is so good.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm so excited.
Oh, thank you.
Like a dream come true.
Absolutely. I'm sure it is. Oh, yes.
Well,
Make sure you hand sanitize everything.
Yes.
So, well, Rob, you and I have been neighbors for about 4 years. Used to live right next door to each other. Now we live just down the street from each other. And I have to say that up until a couple days ago, I thought your name was Brian. Why did you change your name?
Well, Colleen, it goes back to a very strange upbringing where I had to change my name every month. And it was kind of a family thing where we moved around a lot. It was a legal thing, basically, and there's some complications there, but we changed our names frequently. So it became a habit, and here I am.
Perfect. I like that you have this face mask thing on. And
yes, very important.
Yes, so I wanted to introduce to you the different face masks that I unfortunately have been kicked out of bonds for wearing, and I don't understand why. So let me show you what I've been working with. I mean, it's a mask, so I don't really see what the problem is.
I'll be honest, I don't see a problem either. The feathers could be potentially a problem because that might activate a sneezing mechanism. And that is one thing at these times we don't want to do, is sneeze.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, so here's another mask that I've been putting on. Is there any problem with this one?
Not at all. Although you could run into problems being confused with that man or that woman.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you guys over there at the hospital, you are superheroes. Why aren't you wearing masks like this?
We actually are. No, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that one. There is a shortage of masks like those now.
I see.
Yes.
I see. And here's my final mask that I've been working with.
Oh my God, that's just scary. So I apologize. That's just wrong.
Okay.
Yes. If I sold you at Vaughn's, say, I would have to spray you with some kind of sanitizer. I'd rip it off the shelf if you can find some sanitizer or spray or something.
I see.
And please, I can't look. Sorry.
Well, that's good to know. But your mask, you're covering your nose and your mouth. So
yes.
That's really more what I should have been focusing on.
I would say so, but it's also good to advertise. There's you get kickbacks for these kind of things.
Do you find yourself?
Do that. I can't see, but can you see it?
Oh, yes, the deer. Yes.
Yeah. But again, it's very wrong to touch your face as much as I'm doing it.
So keep the hand sanitizing going.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, my next question for you is, because, there are some people who are at home lounging in their Elizabethan costumes, and they might not know what the definition of PPE is, and they are afraid to ask people at this point. Can you let us know what PPE stands for? Is it people preparing for extinction, perhaps?
It is.
Interesting.
And that says it all right there. I mean, you can't have a more clear definition than whatever you just said.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Because everyone listens to what I say.
Yes. So take the dinosaurs, for instance. They never listen to DEDPE or whatever you were
Dinosaur
Or is preparing for extinction. So extinction. So
Mm.
DPE.
Did they have PPE equipment back then? I know you're not.
I believe they did. I'm a little fuzzy on this, but my research says they did. They had very large leaves. That's out of. They were so big they're out of the screen here. So there were different plants back then, and they would use those too. Is that a martini?
It is.
Nice.
Yes, absolutely. I need to make it classy while I'm in my studio apartment.
Absolutely. And this is the time to have a martini at 3 o'clock. We're early for breakfast. I always have a lot of fiber in them.
Absolutely. Well, you know,
you do yours with a twist. That's vitamin C.
Yes. Well, I mean, in New York, it's 5 o'clock already, so I'm
exactly.
I go on Broadway time.
It's yes. Or a Jimmy Buffett fan, it's noon somewhere, whatever. Yes. Very appropriate.
Do you think Jimmy Buffett maybe has developed a Jimmy Buffett?
I bet you could find it online or at Costco.
There you go.
Yes.
So, on a more personal note, are there any recovering COVID patients that are maybe single and kind of hot and interested in an at-work actress?
There are several, but unfortunately, because of HIPAA regulations, I can't give you any more information.
HIPAA? I'm sorry, did you just call me fat? I can't help my hips.
Oh God, no. You're very attractive. Yes, yeah.
Well, on that note, also, have you ever used nasal swab as a pickup line?
I actually have tried that on a Zoom thing, and it didn't go too well.
Please elaborate.
Well, I said I may be short and small, but I'm really fast, unlike the longer nasal swabs.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Got it.
Didn't go that well.
So I hear that the Q-tip goes all the way to the brain. Can you do something to desanitize my need to hang out with people?
Yes, if you take a swab and dip it in your martini, or a martini, or any kind of alcohol. You could even try the hand sanitizer and jam it really far up in there. Give it a swirl. It probably would desensitize you a little bit.
Wonderful.
In fact, I would say if you go right nostril, I would jam up there until your left leg kicks out, and then remove it.
Oh, interesting.
Just saying. I mean, that's my own. There's no research on that, and that's certainly my own opinion.
There's not a lot of research on a lot of professional things that are being put out there by the federal government either, so I think we're fine.
Whoa, take it easy there now. I believe everything I see on the news.
Oh.
I think it's very accurate.
Yes, yeah. Well, I always like to end my segment with questions that James Lipton has stolen from my TV show. So the first one of those is, what is your favorite thing that has happened in quarantine?
Oh, I'll show you. Hang on a sec, I'm still here.
Oh yes, I believe it. I'll just do a little dance. Maybe put on another. Wow. Well, I'm glad you have a day job.
That's no lessons. No lessons.
And what is... Oh, he left. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is your least favorite thing that has happened in quarantine?
Well, that's a tough one. I've really just enjoyed all the time with social isolation and the awkwardness of going shopping at Vaughn's.
Least favorite.
Everything about it, the whole process of using hand sanitizer all the time, and remembering where I put my mask and where my hand sanitizer is, and all of those wonderful things.
Right. All that extra stuff that you have to make sure that you're carrying around.
You know what it is? I got it. There's no more open mic night. Because I would love to take my new trumpet skills and go to open mic night.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm sure it'll be really well received.
Yes.
What is the swear word you have used the most in Quar?
Sugar plum.
Sugar plum? Never thought about that as being a swear word. Give me an example.
Yes. Damn, sugar plum. I ran out of hand sanitizer. Sugar plum.
Good. That's a good use of one. If this results in a zombie apocalypse, what profession would you, besides your own, would you most like to have?
Landscaper.
Okay.
Next question.
What profession would you be the least suitable for in a zombie apocalypse?
Banker. Next question.
If an end to the pandemic exists.
Can I just interrupt you? I'm sorry to interrupt you. These rapid fire questions are tough. I just have to say. The social isolation, I get distracted now. I've been unable to really focus on things.
Right. You're not used to talking to people anymore and all of that. It's
No. I mean, I talk to myself a lot and my dog. But I just get distracted a lot. I've had very vivid, weird dreams. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does your dog respond to you when you talk to him? And he's gone. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right,
I'm still here.
What were you saying?
I have one final question for you, Rob.
Yes.
If an end to the pandemic exists, what do you hope is the first thing someone says to you when you finally head back out into the world?
It's so intense right now. So it's hard to imagine a world without these things going on. So I don't know. I've never thought about it. Let me think. How about, hey, baby, how you doing?
Right.
Like I'm walking down the street.
After you use the nasal pickup line, right?
Well, I would try that if this is someone saying it to me, right? So if I was walking down the street, someone said like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" Then I might try the nasal swab.
Yeah. Try that line out.
I'm starting to carry around Q-tips with me. Whoa, that's nice. I have sunglasses. I could try that.
Yeah. You just do a little.
Whoa, yeah,
wow.
And they fog up. They're fogging up. Not gonna work.
No.
Yeah,
that's why I prefer to wear a mask like this to the grocery store than one that would, cover my mouth, because otherwise, like, it fogs up my glasses.
For instance, if you cover your mouth and your nose, this thing is just getting sucked right into my mouth because I'm so out of practice with talking to people. Hang on. Forgot. So, the nose and mouth-free mask is not a bad way to go. Especially if you're single and you want to meet some people and talk, I don't know.
Yeah. If you're wearing a mask, you don't want to be talking. Like, that should be the rule.
Well, I'm having a hard time with this mask because it keeps getting sucked into my mouth. Similar to when I'm skiing. But we're going into uncharted waters here with the whole world, with everything. Things will be different.
Yeah.
Dating, for instance, will be different.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. There's no more. Where do you go? The library. I like to go to the library and try to pick up chicks. I mean,
because they read. Reading's good.
Right, reading is good. Or the free internet. That's really what us, and free movies.
Oh, sure. Yes, yes. So
So
then they
I don't
become
know.
dependable on you for your internet later on.
What's that?
So then they become dependable on you for your internet later on.
I guess I never thought about that. I don't know.
I'm
There's a lot of things out there. Maybe I should put that on my door, free internet, but you have to stay outside to keep social distancing going. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have a barbecue on my second floor, and I guess I could lower down barbecue.
Oh, yes, little baskets of meat.
I need that. Yes. And martinis.
And martinis.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Lots of alcohol. Of course. I don't know.
Right.
Right.
Oh, well, Rob, it was wonderful to have you here to join me on my show.
Yes.
What was that?
I was thanking you. I interrupted. I apologize.
Oh. I'm a woman. I get interrupted all the time.